On June 27, 2023, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while addressing a rally in Madhya Pradesh, pitched the implementation of the Uniform Civil Code, saying that the country cannot run on two laws when the constitution is one. UCC is back in the news again, with several states advocating its implementation. Uttarakhand has become India's first state to have a uniform civil code since independence, a move which is slated to be followed by other states like Rajasthan soon. Will the UCC violate religious freedom, what it aims, and how exactly the government plans to implement it? Hello, I'm Pooja Sethi and this is Perspective on IndiaTV. Uniform Civil Code is a set of laws aimed at replacing personal laws irrespective of religious affiliations. Now, what are these personal laws? These are laws that govern matters such as marriage, divorce, inheritance, adoption, among others. Since these laws are based on religious and cultural traditions, there are complexities and disparities which can lead to instances of discrimination and injustice. Muhammad Ahmad Khan versus Shah Banu Begum, Prakash versus Fulvati, Jose Paulo versus Maria Luisa Valentina Pereira and Anne. These are just some of the examples. The Constitution of India under Article 44, Part 4 states that the state shall endeavour to secure for the citizens a uniform civil code throughout the territory of India. Part 4 highlights the directive principles of state policy fundamental to the Indian administration. However, they are enforceable in a court of law. The discussion on the Uniform Civil Code in India traces back to the colonial era. The British government initiated reforms in local social and religious practices and even emphasized on the need for uniform laws covering crimes, evidence and contracts. However, the personal laws of Hindus and Muslims were intentionally left untouched. In fact, through its various judgments, the Supreme Court of India has also called for a UCC. However, achieving a consensus has been challenging due to the sensitivity of the issue and the diverse nature of India. UCC's implementation would mean having a fixed minimum marriageable age for men and women, abolish bigamy, eliminate gender-based discrimination, and resolve issues around interfaith marriages. For instance, women are granted equal inheritance rights as men by the Hindu Succession Act 1956, while Muslim women lack similar rights under the Muslim Personal Law. Sikhs' marriage regulations are addressed by the Anand Marriage Act of 1909. However, as there is no provision for divorce, Sikh separations are subject to Hindu Marriage Act. If UCC is introduced, this will change. And amidst the controversy, there is Goa, the one state which has implemented UCC since 1869, when it was a Portuguese territory. Though with some exception, the Goa Code is being touted as an exemplary model for UCC. It treats all religions equally and safeguards specific rights. Its marital property laws mandate equal ownership of assets acquired before or after marriage, granting each spouse the right to claim half in case of divorce. The legal framework also allows for prenuptial agreements, and half of the property must legally pass to the heirs, even in the case of self-acquired properties. The UCC in Goa prohibits polygamy for Muslim men in marriages registered in the state. While the concept of a uniform civil code is not universally accepted, yet several countries spanning various regions and cultural backgrounds have implemented or partially adopted such a code, like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Malaysia, Turkey, Indonesia, Sudan, Egypt, etc. Though the UCC does not aim to influence an individual's personal faith, rituals or religious customs or erode cultural traditions, yet in India, the Uniform Civil Code remains to be a contentious topic. In fact, the swift passage of the UCC bill in the Assembly has ignited a widespread debate. The Uttarakhand UCC bill does cover various aspects such as marriage, divorce and succession, but it also has a separate chapter dealing with live-in relationships, making it mandatory to register for live-in relationships and even while terminating it. Failure to produce the live-in relationship certificate may even invite a jail term. The bill acknowledges children born from such relationships as legitimate, and it grants deserted women the right to claim maintenance from their partners. Meanwhile, scheduled tribes have been kept out of the ambit so that those tribes and their customs can be protected. The UCC plays an important role in overcoming outdated customs that might be discriminatory. However, a well-crafted UCC should consider and respect various religious beliefs while giving priority to principles of equality and justice, reflecting the evolving aspirations of the nation. That is all in this edition of Perspective. Keep watching India TV. Thanks.